Dubai continues to attract buyers from around the world. What makes this city stand out compared to other global property markets?
They've got to know it's one question we always ask. Why are you investing, right? Why are you buying property? That's number one. The advice would be look at the real reason why you want to purchase, why you want to invest. Like Doug just simply said, the communication infrastructure in the UAE. But what economics downturn like this, what they do is they fast track a lot of master major projects that are progressing, at their own pace, but due to whatever the economic impact, they tend to fast track them. We've already seen Etihad Rail, which wasn't due to be commissioned for passenger between Abu Dhabi and Saudi border, is already running, right? They had to fast track it. The other elements of the rail network, minute you bring that rail network into anywhere in the world, and if you again look at global markets, global real estates, US, Europe, wherever they may be, whenever the railways came in, okay, the growth was literally about organically, there for them. So I think somebody looking from overseas investing, once they've located geolocation where they want to be and why they want to be there, then I think UAE will prove to be one of the major real estate investment landmarks around the world.
If you could give one piece of advice to investors looking at Dubai real estate today, what would it be?
Look, if you're coming from our point of view, we have nearly almost 40 years of experience, 34 plus years in UAE. We understand the geography, we understand the dynamics, we understand areas which even in a downturn markets, where there's economic, political, geopolitics within a region happening, those areas will sustain the capital values. They will sustain the rental values, okay? So the strong advice would give is that before investing, do consult us. We'll sit down, talk to you, listen to what you need, listen to why you're investing, and then help you navigate and get you the opportunities that which you deserve. But in terms of business relocations, Doug is so well positioned in the sense that he has many years of experience in commercial, which I'm sure, Doug, you can probably dictate how you can help businesses locate.
As well, I think people are going to know they're going to get an honest answer. So we'll tell them the good and we'll tell them the bad and we'll tell them the realistic. And that's coming from experience. Looking at your clients' companies and the way they're working, see if there's a better way or a different way or like a bird's eye view, and actually understanding your client's company, like I said before, and seeing if there's maybe a different way they could start to work. And this current situation is giving them the opportunity to do that.
How can we help developers in the current market?
One of the key things at the moment, what we're seeing is that developers, there are now 3-4 different levels of developers we have. You have tier 1, which are your listed companies like Emaar, Damac. Bingati is now into tier 1 and 3-4 others. You have tier 2, which are independents who have now built a number of projects and delivered a number of projects. Then you have the tier 3 ones who are very independent, maybe only done one project or on their second project or a third project. One of the things I would strongly advise all developers, tier 1, 2 and 3, is now is the time for you to regroup, and where we can actually sit and help them consolidate. We can give them real intelligence on the market. I'm sure their research people will be doing it, but of course, the key thing is for tier 3 developers who are independent, whether they've only done 1, 2 or 3 projects, for them it's going to be a harder challenge to get up to the level or to be able to get to where their burn rate, i.e. sales rate, is to what they want to do, because they are developing on the basis that they're selling and the sales finance or funding is helping them to construct. So for them it's going to be now, if the sales rate slows down, okay, will their construction slow down is the question. Again, that comes into financing and financial planning for them. So they're going to be able to now reset the actual mechanics for it. Where we can offer is sit down with them. Now, whether they have a land bank, whether they're looking to build a land bank, and again, strategically replacing their product in the marketplace, repositioning it in such a way, or even consolidating, merging with a number of other independent developers and combining it as a much more stronger developer, so they can actually, be on par with level 2, tier 1 builders. We see that a lot happening. We will see it. I think this is something that Dubai independent developers will start to see that impact, that the benefit of being a part of a branded developer that helps sell the brand that was already established will help them actually, okay, they share some of their profits, but the important thing is they're able to have the sales channels to actually market and distribute.
Nothing beats sitting face to face around a table and talking. So I would just encourage people to come and see us at the office.
Yeah.